Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, this is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 1st to the 10th, 2019 reading for you. Now I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also make sure that you subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting up. And I wanted to start, and I want to always start, these readings with an attitude of gratitude. So I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. You guys are absolutely amazing and I adore reading for you. So we're going to see, and if you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information is going to be linked to the top of the comment box below, meaning it is going to be the very first comment in the comment box below. It is also going to have links to the cards that I use here, and also how to slow down YouTube videos. So let's see now, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what June 1st to the 10th, 2019 has in store for you. Aries, June 1st to the 10th, 2019, Aries. 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 And that's 2019. Okay. June 1st to the 10th, 2019. Oh, goodness, Aries. There we go. We're going to stop right here because that's where everything came tumbling down. So at the center of everything, we have a water sign, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. So know that the beginning of June can be in a very emotional time for you. It can also have something to do with this water sign, which could be somewhere within your chart or a person that you know. Then we're crowned here by the King of Swords. So your heart and your mind are at the center of this reading. Your mind is crowning everything, which I love because that's very apropos. And then your heart is at the heart of the reading, which again is very apropos. You are rising above doubts and fears, and you are cutting through nonsense. There's really going to be a part of you that is going to take no bull, Aries, at all during these 10 days. You're really going to sit there and say, this is what I know, this is what I want, and this is what I'm heading for. Now, this also represents an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. So these could be people within your life too, or these could be within your own chart. Then we have an earth sign. We have a lot of people here. So this is prosperity, this is knowledge, this is emotion, and the Queen of Pentacles is prosperity. There's a sense of you claiming your prosperity and moving forward in prosperity. This is also an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. Then we have the universe opening up to you. Limitations, things that you had once thought were going to be out of your reach, aren't. You're going to see that doors start opening. And it doesn't mean that you're going to see that, amazing things start happening during these 10 days, though it could very well be. I don't want to negate that for anybody. But it's also that you're going to see your mind shift. You're really seeing your personal power come into play and the way that you want to move forward. At your roots is the Page of Pentacles. So this is saying that if there's anything that you want to do, anything that you want to learn that will help increase your prosperity, or even if you're just thinking of taking a class for fun, you might find that it opens up a passion for you. This is rooted in discovery. This is a student card. This is a messenger card. This is prosperity leading you forward to where it is that you want to be, to what it is that you desire. Then we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is saying that a veil is being lifted from your eyes, especially as you're studying, as you're learning. This could also be a young earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn with the Page of Pentacles. But with the High Priestess, this is the veil being lifted from your eyes. This is you seeing things more clearly, and you're going to be seeing people more clearly, which can actually be rather overwhelming for you at times. Then you have the Tower. Things are going to be falling apart, not in a bad way. And I know you're going to say, Dane, how is things falling apart? Not in a bad way. But it's almost as if you had to lose it all in order to gain it. It's almost as if you had to see things clearly in order to know the way that you're going to move forward and what it is that you desire. The Tower doesn't have to be something big. It can be a shift within your mind and within the way that you're looking at things. It doesn't have to be that something horrific happens at all. This can very well be something small that happens, but that has a really big emotional impact on you and really makes you step back and say, wow, why am I heading in this direction? Or, okay, I get the message, now I'm going to be doing this. It's something that changes in order for you to change the way that you're seeing things. And I love this. You start with the Magician and you end here in this line with the High Priestess. This is a beautiful line of self-awakening, of self-discovery. of spiritual abundance. Then you have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is saying you're sending your ships out. You're going after what it is that you want, what it is that you love. You're also going to have a surprise coming, but you're going to see things, kind of a return on your investments, things starting to come in. And it doesn't mean that you have to have investments like stocks and bonds and everything like that. What it means is things that you're giving your time, giving your effort to. You're going to see that there starts to be a payoff. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay. Just moving these down so that you can see better. And then your last card here is the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is hard work, most definitely. The Eight of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles is being a student of what it is that you want, like studying, understanding, really taking in the knowledge. Or it can be, for some of you, it's that you're working really hard and this starts to open up new opportunities for you, new ways of seeing prosperity guide you forward. Let's see what your fairy guidance has to say. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Aries, June 1st to the 10th, 2019. That's 2019. Aries, June 1st to the 10th, 2019. Aries, June 1st to the 10th, 2019. Show me clearly, show me clearly. This card right here, opportunities, I love it. And this card right here, choice. So there's fantastic power in the choices that you make right now, Aries, which is beautiful. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Aries, June 1st to the 10th, 2019. Aries, June 1st to the 10th, 2019. Aries, June 1st to the 10th, 2019. This card right here. Sanctuary. I love the cup of tea. It's my favorite part of the back card. And patience. Okay, so I know patience, especially for you guys, is not the word that you want to hear. My mother used to always call it the P word whenever she had to tell us to have more patience, because it was never what we wanted to hear when we were growing up. But have patience with yourself as you're discovering, as you're moving forward. You're actually going to see that it really starts to pay off. Okay? Our first card here is Sanctuary. And what this says is, with a calm and focused mind and enjoyment of each moment, you create your very own sanctuary. So know that sanctuary comes from within, and it also comes from your mindset. It comes from the way that you're looking at things and the way that you're speaking truths into the world. Okay? If you're coming from a place of frustration, from a place of anger, I mean, these whole 10 days could be a tower time for you. All right? I'm not saying that they are, but if you're coming from a place of pain, if you're coming from a place of anger, that's what you see more and more of. If you ever noticed when people say change your mind, change your life, it's change what you're focusing on. Change how it is that you're looking at things, because that's going to change the way that you move forward, and that's going to change what's attracted to you. Will it take time? Yes, it will take at least 3 days for things to start changing, because that's how long it takes to start changing the neurons, I believe, within the brain. The color that I'm seeing here is blue. The color that's standing out for Sanctuary is blue. That's healing and cleansing the throat chakra. That's going to be very important. The words that you speak within to yourself and in reality to the world, that's going to be so powerful for you. Then we have patience. And it says, nurture the seeds of patience and reap the rewards of personal achievement. So be patient with yourself. Be patient as you move forward. You have here, the color that's shining through is yellow, and that's the solar plexus chakra. Healing and cleansing the solar plexus chakra is going to be so very important for you. Then we have opportunities, your fairy guidance. And this says, when your eyes are open wide, opportunities you never thought possible will manifest. And that's what we're seeing here with the universe card. Opportunities you never thought possible starting to manifest as you claim your power, as you move forward with your talents. They're not anybody else's talents. Aries, nobody else is going to be quite like you. And this is different for each and every one of you who are watching. But there's a certain gift that you have that you're bringing to the world, and you're learning about it. And it doesn't matter your age or anything like that. It is your own special gift that you are bringing, and a certain way of seeing things. And you're having this awakening, this spiritual kind of guidance and knowledge moving with you during these 10 days that is really going to help you move forward. And it's really going to give you a determination, but it's also going to be intense. So I want you to know that. Then we have choice. And this says, you're in control of the choices set before you. You are in control. Even at times when it feels like you are completely out of control, Aries, you are in control of the choices set before you. You are in control of taking that next step and moving yourself forward, and the next one, and the next one. And it can be the hardest thing that you have ever done, but there is a power within you, Aries, that cannot be silenced, okay? We're starting right here with the Knight of Cups. Now, with the Knight of Cups and the King of Swords, you might be having trouble, all right, with a water sign or an air sign. This is a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, that might not be for all of you, but this can very well be connected to the tarot moment. This can also be saying you might be finding your heart and your head pulled in different directions, kind of needing to go for the prosperity, needing to go for kind of needing to think of the right now and being stable and secure in the right now. And then you have here your heart and your head saying, but I need to do something else. I need to kind of move forward in a different way. So you might be feeling that war going on within you. And this is saying here to kind of embrace it almost. Kind of sit there and say, okay, what does my heart and my mind want me to do? And right now your heart wants you to rise above the chaos of emotions, the chaos of everybody around you, and move forward. Move forward towards what it is that you want. Okay? Move forward towards the healing, towards the prosperity, towards the love that you want within your life. You're holding the Holy Grail within your hands. Now, whether you believe in the religion of Christianity or not, it really doesn't matter, because that's where the myth or the legend or the truth of the Holy Grail lies, however you say it, however you see it. The Holy Grail was supposed to have held the blood of Christ when he was crucified and they stabbed him in the side with the spear. The Holy Grail is supposed to be what they used to catch his blood. So that symbolizes a sacrifice. That symbolizes a love that most people cannot even understand. And what I'm seeing, and what I see a lot of times when I look at the court cards of the cups, is forgive them, they know not what they do. Forgive the people who have hurt you. Forgive the people who are just being absolute idiots. And you're sitting there and you're looking at them and you're like, what the heck is wrong with you? You know, why are you making those choices? Okay, why are you moving forward in that direction? Why are you doing this? And what I see here is forgive them, they know not what they do. They can't do any better. Okay? Because every person, whether they are nice or whether they are absolutely horrible, they're doing their best, or they're doing what they think is the best for them. Whether they are cunning and manipulative and absolutely arrogant, that's a them problem. Know to move forward in your love, move forward in your understanding. And if you can, move forward in forgiveness, because they know not what they do. They don't know how to be better, right? And that's a hard pill to swallow, and that's a hard bit of understanding to take in. But I really do believe with all my heart and all my soul that that's where a lot of people are at this, challenging time for, because they don't know how to do better. They don't know how to move forward in a better place, or to be in a better place. And now you are rising above. And when they see you, Aries, moving forward, when they see you embracing what it is that you want, when they see you having this awakening and working hard and seeing results, that's going to bring about jealousy, anger, manipulation. But keep on moving forward. Keep your heart focused on what it is that you want. Then we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. This is also being seen. Okay? When I see kings, they are the actors on the stage. They are seen. When I have queens, they are behind the scenes. They're the directors, okay? So with the actor on the stage, with your mind, your intellect is going to be guiding you. Your knowledge, your understanding, your way with words, and, written out things. That is where you have a lot of talent during these 10 days. Also, your communication with people is going to be on point. You're going to find that your mind is working faster than a lot of the people around you, which can be astoundingly frustrating. Do not let that frustration get the better of you. That's what all air signs have to worry about. All air signs have to worry about, first of all, being too much in their own minds, and then getting upset because other people aren't seeing things the way that they are, or as quickly as they're seeing things. So here, that energy is crowning you for these 10 days. So know here, you're cutting through doubts and fears. You're really not going to be able to suffer fools well. And this is also saying that even if your heart is moving you forward in one direction, you have to draw a line in the sand and say, I will not, and keep to it. keep to it, because you're going to find that people are going to try and manipulate your emotions, pull on your emotions at times to get you to do what they want you to do, okay? Because people can be kind of cruddy at times. Keep on moving forward in your truth. Keep on being centered within yourself. Guard your thoughts, because he has the chainmail over his head. Guard your thoughts, because what you're thinking, people are going to try and either use your thoughts, your ideas, for their own personal gain. Guard your thoughts. You're using thoughts and memories to move you forward. Mostly focused on what you're thinking, okay? Because memories mean that you are living in the past. Now, we as human beings can only judge things off of our past and off of ourselves. So it's not saying don't use your memories at all, because that would be rather foolish. But it is saying here, do not live in the past. Use your thoughts, use your critical thinking, use your beautiful mind for these 10 days to really propel you forward, because you're being seen. Your choices that you are making, the truth that you are speaking, the way that you are moving forward, the logic that you are using, people are going to be taking note of it. And you might even find that people start asking you for advice during these 10 days, because it really does seem like you're making really smart decisions. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is prosperity. The Queen of Pentacles is also a earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. So everything here is kind of linked. And I know this sounds rather like you're going to be like, oh, thanks, Stain. This is all linked to the Tower card. So it can be that you are moving forward in love and in knowledge differently than you would have been before, because you've changed the way you've seen things. Your world has kind of spun upside down at times, and now you're really embracing what it is that you want more so than ever before. You know, you're seeing the truth of things. There's an honesty and there's a resilience to you that you might not have had in prior months. But here it's affecting your heart, it's affecting your mind, and it's affecting your prosperity. So know that this can all be linked to a water sign, an air sign, and an earth sign, which I know this is a lot of people, but that's what I'm seeing here, and that's what the cards really seem to be saying, that you have these people here that things have fallen apart, okay? It can be people who try to manipulate your heart, your mind, and your wallet, okay? Your prosperity. They want you to stay small. And here, you're not staying small at all. You're embracing the Queen of Pentacles energy. This is prosperity, this is abundance, but you're crowned here by love, which is very important, because love is at your heart right here with the cups. So as you are embracing your prosperity, people are going to start seeing you as somebody who is prosperous. So it can also be that they start asking you for advice that way. But this is also saying that when it comes to your prosperity, be more of that director, be more behind the scenes, kind of taking everything in, looking at everything, contemplating, weighing, judging, because your intellect, again, on point, your deductive reasoning, your way of drawing conclusions is going to be on point. So as you're taking in all this knowledge, all this understanding, gathering it up, moving it together, you're going to find that you move forward in the way that you want, or you move forward in the way that you desire, with that knowledge, with that understanding that you really, really want. Okay? Coming from a place of love is going to be highly beneficial for you. Then you have the whole universe opening up to you. Anything that you have defined yourself as a lack, as a I can't do this because, because of whatever it is. If you have a disability of any sort, of anxiety, or, if you a disability, anxiety, anything like that, or people have spoken negative words over you, and those negative words have become part of your truth. Like, oh no, I could never do this because your second grade teacher said so, or your third grade teacher said so, or, your father, your mother said so when you were growing up in a moment of anger. Or they could have just, have said, no, don't do this. You want to go this way or that way. These were truths that people spoke over you, that were truths for them, but they didn't have to be your truths. Okay? Anything that has been felt, again, as a disability, as a I can't move forward because, okay? Because I can't hear right, because I can't see right, because of, your body not being able to move the way other people's bodies are. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is you now going from defining yourself as being limited in any way, shape, or form, okay, to breaking that bond of limitation and starting to see that you can achieve anything you want. Because you see her right here? This is a woman, and she is made out of snow and air. She's an incorporeal form. She is not defined by her body. She is defined by limitless opportunities. And that's what you're going to start seeing yourself as. Because if you keep on seeing yourself, Aries, as somebody who can't, that word can't will permeate every aspect of your life. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I can't move that way. Oh, I can't. You don't want to. That's completely a different thing. Oh, I don't want to go out, But don't sit there and say, you can't do this. Because what the universe card right here is telling me is that you can. In the Rider-Waite-Smith, this deck is the World card. It is a woman clad in a purple ribbon, surrounded by a victory wreath, all right? And she's holding wands in her hands. Again, a victory. It's a victory. It's a victory of the body. It's a victory of moving you forward. Here, it is a victory of your soul and yourself. You're not defined by a limitation of anything, by the limitation of the body, by the limitation of anything. Doors are going to start to open, even just within your own mind. It doesn't mean that everything's going to start to open up to you and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I got this all. Life is absolutely fantastic. It means that the limitations that you have defined for yourself, okay, because other people have spoken this negativity over you, they start to fall away and you start to move forward. Then at your root, you have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. It is being rooted in being a student of your prosperity. Now, you can also be helped by an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. But this is really taking things in. This is studying. This is understanding. This is also a youthful energy to you. Or a youthful energy around you. It can be somebody who's younger, who's going to be helping you move forward in a way, or insights, understanding, questions asked, answers found that you hadn't thought of before. This is also saying here that you are being a student of what you want. And quite literally, with the Pentacles is what you want. It's the prosperity, the money, the abundance that you have that moves you forward. So you're going to be, if you want to learn something in the first 10 days of June, do it. Because it's going to help increase your marketability. It's going to help increase your prosperity, either personally or financially, right? It doesn't really matter. It's going to, and I know you're going to say, no, it does matter, Dane, but it doesn't matter how it increases your prosperity. It can be increasing your prosperity of soul, or it can be increasing your prosperity of your wallet. But Spirit is saying here that this is the root. The root of these 10 days is learning, discovering, and taking in knowledge, taking in understanding to increase where it is that you're heading. Then we have the High Priestess, and she's one of my favorite cards. Right? This is the veil being lifted from your eyes. This is seeing things more clearly. And this can very well be overwhelming, okay? And this can be here with you seeing things more clearly with the High Priestess. It leads to the Tower, and it can lead to a rethinking or a reformulating, a reassessing the way these people right here, the water sign, the air sign, and the earth sign, what role they're playing in your life. This can also be, as the veil is lifted from your eyes, you're rethinking love, knowledge, and prosperity. Definitions of what it is that you had once wanted now start to change. So here you are moving forward with knowledge. You're getting what you want, but not in the way you had thought. Mysteries, reasons, knowledge. This is knowledge that is coming your way, and you're seizing it. Okay? This is also being highly connected to the sacred feminine. You have here the sacred feminine, and you have here the sacred masculine. Sacred feminine, just like the queens, behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, you're having this awakening. Behind the scenes, you're embracing what it is that you want. Behind the scenes, you're embracing your soul. With the sacred masculine, people are seeing you. They're seeing you stand before the altar of your existence. Now, the next card that you have is the Tower card. And I know nobody likes the Tower card. It makes people feel anxious and overwhelmed and questioning things. But here with the Tower card, there is a sense of things being washed clean, of chaos being had, and knowledge being given from it. It's, was I once told? That we are made up of, like 95% of our mistakes make us. That's how we learn how to walk, is that we learned how to fall, or that we fell and fell and fell. That's why you know not to touch the hot stove, because once you burnt yourself, or you saw somebody get burnt, and then you tested it and you were like, oh wow, that is hot. A lot of who we are is made up of by mistakes that we have made and figuring out who we're not. And it can be the road that we are on to who we are is paved by learning who we're not and knowing who we're not. So here with the Tower card, it's taking that knowledge, it's taking that information, it's growing, it's learning, and it's understanding. And those growths, that growth that you've been going through, it's been painful, it's been uncomfortable, it's been like, I didn't want this, I didn't ask for this, what the heck is going on here? But here it is saying that this is the storm that brings the beautiful rain, that nurtures the plants and helps things grow. And that's how I see the Tower card. It's not a bad card. It's just a saying, yes, you have your comfort zone, and now you're being pushed out of it because you're seeing yourself differently. You're seeing limitations that you once had. They're not your limitations anymore. You're seeing that you can push that envelope and move forward. Okay? Then you're going to see here where your clarifying cards, the Magician, the Three of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. The Magician is as above, so below. As you believe it, so it becomes. Pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to what it is that you're embracing about yourself, because that's going to be what moves forward. You have here on the purple robes of majesty. Okay? White tunic, that's for purity of intention, but that's also for sorrow. That's how hard the road has to be. The sorrow that it didn't happen sooner, or that, it didn't have to happen sooner, that you had to go through, the nonsense in order to get to where it is that you want it to be. That the path had to be hard. But now people are taking note of you. People are taking note of you, and you are feeling connected to something greater than yourself. You're going to see your ships come in. You're also going to find a surprise of something that you really didn't think possible. You're looking at things, understanding it, and being like, wow, okay. Is this how I wanted it? Is this the way that I want things to move forward? This surprise right here can be very, very good for some of you. And it can be very like, oh, okay, what is this going on here? For others of you, where you just step back and you pause and you say, okay, is this going to be a good thing or is this going to be a bad thing? And as you rise above the chaos, you're going to see where this fits in. Okay? Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is prosperity. This is hard work. This is cultivation and creation. So it can be right here, because these are both at your root. You are learning, and then what you are learning, you are working darn hard to create and cultivate the life that you want. But take in the knowledge, because it's going to help you create. Okay? It doesn't matter what you do within your life or, anything like that. What it says here is where you put your energy, where you put your time, you're going to be seeing new ways of creating a higher connection, a higher sense of, it's almost like a higher connection to where it is that you want to be, to how it is that you want to move forward, kind of sentiment here. And you're going to be putting that knowledge into your work, whether it be that you work from an office, you work from home, you stay at home, you take care of your kids, kind of thing. It doesn't matter, because anything like that, anything that you do every single day, that's work. That's work. And this can be creative energy coming your way. Okay, if you've wanted to write a book or compose music or, try a new dance routine or learn something new. This is saying now's the time. It's going to take hard work. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. But there's an awakening that's happening that's showing you that the limitations that you once defined yourself as are breaking. You're seeing that you have opportunities out there. You're seeing ways of putting it together, and you're going to kind of work your tuchus off in order to get to where it is that you want to be, in order to have and cultivate what it is that you desire. Okay? This is hard work. This is getting messages from Spirit. Listen to them. This is having your angels with you, even though a lot of the times during the first 10 days of June, the first 10 days of June, you're going to think, where are my spirit guides? Where is this connection that Dane was talking about? It's right here. It's something much more powerful. And it's something very profound that will lead you forward. And then I love it. You have, as your subconscious message, the Empress. And the Empress is saying, yes, you have fallen, but now you rise. And you rise with creativity. You rise with prosperity. You rise with determination. Keep on listening to the messages that come your way. You have the repeat of the number 3. Again, a divine number leading you forward. A whole number, a creation number. I don't mean a whole number in the mathematical sense. I mean a sense of feeling whole and complete within your soul, within yourself. Move forward. Understand. Keep on moving forward no matter what. Know that the trials have come, but you stand your ground and you succeed. You win, Aries. You do. All right, Aries, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. It is an absolute pleasure, and always is, reading for you. Thank you so much for giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing. And if you've made it all the way to the end, bravo. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. It's been an absolute pleasure. Bye, guys.